Welcome back. Now, this will be a quick lesson here, but since we're on the topic of all this Terraform configuration stuff and starting to see a lot of these Terraform configuration file examples, I thought this would be a good place to introduce the Terraform style guide. Now, the Terraform configuration language gives us a lot of flexibility in how we write our Terraform configuration files, just assuming we have the basic syntax correct. But in the real world, you're often working as part of a team on shared Terraform configuration files. So having some form of standards of how you write your Terraform files and how they're organized can help improve the readability and maintainability of all these files long term. Now, the Terraform style conventions from the Terraform documentation can be found just under the Terraform language heading. Then if you go to the syntax dropdown, there's a stylus convention section here. So just to quickly highlight some of the key style guidelines, they're looking for indents of 2 spaces for each nesting level. And then if you have a bunch of these single line arguments, that you align them all by the equal sign. And then there's just a few notes here about how to separate different blocks within the Terraform configuration, just to improve the readability by adding blank lines. Now, to help us out with all this stuff, the Terraform command line interface provides a formatting function that can help us massage our Terraform configuration files to meet these different style conventions automatically. As a quick example of this, if we have a configuration file like this with some basic style errors, we can run the Terraform format command against it to essentially fix it and bring it back to the style conventions that we expect. We'll be working with this Terraform format command quite a bit later on in the course. Now, some organizations may actually want to consider implementing this formatting or style compliance as a form of pre-commit hooks. So whenever someone is committing Terraform code into a repository, that these pre-commit hooks run and essentially do validations and formatting checks against those configuration files. Now, these types of pre-commit hook automations would be external to Terraform itself. It's likely something you'd implement on your continuous integration pipelines or something like GitHub Actions. But it's a good way to help format your Terraform configuration files to ensure consistency and readability long term. And that's it for this quick lesson on the Terraform style conventions. Again, stuff just to keep in the back of your mind as we start to explore more Terraform configuration files and begin to write our own Terraform configuration files in the future lessons. So thanks for watching and see you in the next one.